everybody, my name is Sarah Hamill, and I'm the Business and Online Learning Librarian at FIU. There's my email, it's hamills@fiu.edu, and my phone number, 305-348-3009. And the link below is the library guide created for your class, for your projects that you have in your course, that will guide you. So if you have any library-related questions, please reach out to me. There's my contact information. Let's go ahead and go to library.fiu.edu/MAR6805. So this is a guide that will help you with your business case development, your capstone project. Right down here, you'll see the video that was created, but below that, you will see quick access to some of the papers that you should be reading, or at least flipping through on a regular basis, just to make it easy for you to access them, including the Wall Street Journal and New York Times and so on. But I want to go into industry information. If you are looking for industry information, one of the best resources is IBIS World Industry Report. I'm going to go there, and if you're asked to sign in with your username and password, and then once you get to the page, you can simply type in your industry that you're interested in learning more about. In this case, I'm going to type in e-cigarettes and click search. Now, I did try to search for vapor cigarettes and nothing came up. So when you are searching in a database, you do have to think about what other terms could you use that mean the same thing. So I'm going to quickly just go into one of the reports to kind of show you what kind of information you can get. So at a glance, you can get the performance, you can get the products and markets, the geographic breakdown, the business locations, competitive forces, concentration, what are the barriers to entry. I'm trying to slide down here. Some of the companies, external environment. So what's the regulation and policy, some of the financial benchmarks, and key statistics. So you can find a variety of information in one place on an industry in IBIS World. You can also go into Statista, which is right below it, and find similar information. Some of it will be reports, some of it will be just charts and graphs. Do look at both of them when you are doing your industry, trying to gather industry information. You will also, in Statista, you will find information from different countries as well. So Statista is also good for country information. So there's a number of reports here as well. So that's under Find Industry Information on your library guide, library.fiu.edu/MAR6805. So under company information, if you're looking for public company information, go to Mergent Market Atlas, and I'll just give you a taste of what you can find here. I'll just type in Philip Morris. And you'll see the different exchange places, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this one for New York New York Stock Exchange rather. You'll find some description and contact information. You'll find their financials, which is great. Here you can say, okay, I want to look at their balance sheet over a period of time. I don't want to look at the raw data. I want to look at the percent change, or I want to look at both. Cash flow, all financial. So you can find a lot of financial information for publicly traded companies. There's analysis where you can find your industry peers. It's great. So you want to compare Philip Morris to some of its competitors. You can grab this information, all this information actually, from any of these different tabs and export it into Excel. So that's one of the great advantages of Mergent. And then there's more. There's ownership, sustainability, executives. You can see how much they're making, whether you want to work for them or not, supply chain, and then more reports. The great thing about this database is that you can dump this information into a spreadsheet to help you manipulate the data. So that's under company information. Country information, if you are looking for your project to be outside the U.S., you want to know how easy or difficult it is to do research or do a business in that country. So click on eiu.com. And then you can just, under geography, you can click whatever country. Let's see, I'll just click Colombia for today. And then you'll find essential information. You'll find some of the politics. So that's important because if you want to start a business in Colombia, what's the political situation? What's the economy? What are the drivers, the GDP drivers? What's the labor market like? What's the business environment like? What are the demographics? What's the rating of the business environment? What's the operational risk? What's the risk assessment for the country? And then again, all these reports you can download into one-click files. You can look at the 5-year forecast and more. So this is all downloadable information that you can use for your reports. That's under Find Country Information. And then Find Articles. We have 2 major databases for business, Business Source Complete and ABI Inform Collection. Just simply go into one of them. And again, you have to think of your keywords. So if vapor cigarettes are not working, what other words could I use to mean the same thing? And use or between them. So vapor cigarette or e-cigarette. Or electronic cigarette. And maybe I want to look at the market for them. And then I click search. There are many different ways to narrow focus your search in these databases for articles. You can say I just want specific sources. I can say I just want industry profiles. I want product reviews or SWOT analysis to narrow it down. Definitely you do want to narrow it down to probably past 5 years or less, maybe past 12 months. There's different ways to narrow or focus your search if you get too many results. And then under access options, you can just click down PDF or online full text. If there's not one of those, you can click on Find It at FIU to search for the full text. And of course, you need to cite your sources. So if you wanted this one, for example, you could click on it and then click on the little cite tool here, and it's going to help you with your citation in APA right here. So that's a snapshot of some of the things that are available on this guide. There's much, much more that you want to explore on your own, I'm sure. But I do want to go down here that here's some guidance for citing your sources, how to do in-text citations, how to do references to make sure you cite your sources correctly. And then under Get Help, of course, my information is listed again. I'm Sarah Hamill. I'm your business and online learning librarian, and my email, my phone number is there. So please reach out to me with any questions you have. Happy about the library, that is, of course, and help you strategize your search or anything you need. And I just like to say happy researching, and you know where to find me now. Thank you.